500 years ago. He became known throughout the world as Confucius, but he was born Kung Chu to a girl who was only 15 years old. She was called Chung Tsai, and, according to legend, shortly before she gave birth, a unicorn came to visit her. It carried in its mouth a small piece of jade. "Your child shall be king, but he shall have no crown."
What did the saying mean, Mother?
It was foretelling the future. When Kung Chu was born, China was an unhappy and war-torn land. It was ruled by a king, but had many dukes and lords who were all trying to attack each other.
I feel no longer welcome in my own home. And if I am not welcome, I would rather wander until I find a place where I am.
Master, I want to come with you.
So do I.
I do too.
Then let us go forward together.
And the teacher wandered wherever anyone would hear him, and he taught any who would listen. For 13 long years, the master wandered and taught. And eventually, the master returned again to his home state of Lu.
Duke Ting is dead, my master. Welcome home.
And, in returning, he hoped he could at last do some good.
I demand to be heard!
These taxes are too high!
All you do is sit there and fill your bellies!
But it was not to be.
You are like the wind, and they are like the grass. If you would only become the breeze of good intention, they would surely bend to your example.
Feeling that he could change nothing, and that his words always fell on deaf ears, the master withdrew to a life of reading poetry and teaching the ancient traditions and rites of his people.
What lies beyond it? No, you are quite wrong. I am neither wise nor a sage. I am merely a man who struggles for virtue and who will never give up teaching it.
What is virtue, master?
Virtue is hunger, my friend. A hunger for what is true and right, and to love your fellow human beings. All our traditions and rites begin and end in this.
The unicorn was right. He was like a king without a crown. Did he fail in what he tried to do, Mother?
All those years ago, and we still have his words. All these trees, and they are still growing. What do you think, my son?
Confucius, he was the pride of our city, and he was the cultural giant of our world.
Kong Xiongwei is one of the estimated 100,000 Confucius descendants living in Chufu. As a calligrapher in the temple, he often creates Confucius proverbs on scrolls.
I will always to tell the others, just as Confucius said, to love the others.
Thousands of Chinese flock to this part of China because of how they feel about Confucius. The youngest Chinese are educated in his teachings.
We learned a lot in schools and from our parents, so we all respected him greatly and we are proud of him.
I feel that Confucius is a god in my life. Confucius was thought to be the teacher of everyone, the teacher of emperors.
Kong Zhanghe is the 72nd descendant. He called Confucius the pride of China, the soul of Chinese culture.
We should use his speech, his words, to enlarge our eyesight, to enrich our knowledge, so we can get along well with each other.